Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm Squid, and today we're playing probably the weirdest game, one that I've ever found, that I've ever played. I don't know. I've never been much into this anime stuff. That's just not my wheelhouse, I guess. So we're gonna see what it's all about, because I really don't know what the hell this is. So let's get into new game. Obviously. Okay. Chicken and biscuits, yes. Very important part of the South. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Did I just click? Okay. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Yeah, that's how I feel when I wake up. Or you could wake up now. Oh gosh, your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Great way to start. We're late. That's actually me on the regular basis. We're gonna try to be responsible, because usually I would probably do this. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. That's a mouthful, but okay. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you will find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously, or you allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. We're gonna take this shit seriously. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. Obviously. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brush, hair comb, pencil. Nothing can stop you now. Run around like a chicken with your head cut off. Okay. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm from the South and all, but I don't do biscuits for breakfast unless they're covered in gravy. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've met, and absolutely love her for it. Okay, alright, weird, but alright. Good morning, Squid. Are you excited for your first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot of nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents. She's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academies for Learning's famous 3-day only semester, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. How can you be left behind in 3 days? I wish my semesters for college were 3 days long. That would make my life so easy. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped to do the practicing on a mannequin. Why were you making out with a mannequin? Okay, what the hell? Alright. I don't want to pep talk her because that's just so... We'll give her a pep talk. Okay, you got this, chick. Okay, alright, they had a fortune. Red. The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares. I've been trying to forget. You got nightmares from a fortune teller? Okay. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. Shh. Ain't we all, honey? Ain't we all? And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. If only life was that simple. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nervousness begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Oh, I don't know if I like those. Can you believe I cut? Yep, sure can. Looks. I don't know if I'd be proud of that even though. Oh, my character believes it's just we on the same wavelength. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of our hands onto the ground. How dare them? Our custom-engraved measuring spoons, what the frick? Hey! It's Ashley. Why would anyone spell their name like that? Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. She's got a really pointy tooth. Like, what the heck? You need to file that thing down. And you're missing the other teeth. Like, she's only got this one tooth. Okay, sorry. Hello, Ashley. Oh, didn't see you there, chicken shins. Chicken shins? Who you calling chicken shins? At least you can see my shins. What are these? You leave squid shins alone. They're perfectly normal. The fact that they're arguing over... I'm so hurt. She said my shins were terrible. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better. Honey, you're gonna need some more letters than that to make yourself better than everyone, but that's just my opinion. It makes you look real stupid with that. If anyone knows here what perfect shins look like, it's... Okay? We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to... Yep, that's hella weird. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. Okay, alright, whatever floats your boat, man. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Okay, nice butt on a man's. Very nice, very nice. Van. You rang. I don't even know what voices do for this guy.
You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, sorry, I cannot. His hair is a star. Okay. Alright. Ashley and Van have never been just as close. They have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Okay, so you're douchebags. Makes sense. I can't believe that the University of Cooking School Academy of Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Well, believe it, because I hear.
I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now?
Or maybe just hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. No. I think you could learn how to style your hair a little better, and then maybe, but you look stupid. Okay. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist third. Okay, let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. He's got one tooth too.
Oopsie. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick.
I love you.
I think you mean thank you.
My name is Pops. It's named after my Pop-Pops. He's old.
Could someone like this also be a student at school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down.
Hi, Pops. I
just did the wrong voice for that. Pop, I'm Squid, so... Are you gonna make me hold the door all day?
Nope.
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Is it just me, or is he kind of cute?
I think it's just you. Miriam, nah. Mm-mm. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep to themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch.
Look how cute with his little glasses.
His name is Sprinkles. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is the unreasonably cute puppy, and why is he in our color? Who allows a dog to cook? This is like Ratatouille. I'm surprised he ain't a mouse.
You must be Sprinkles, a head instructor and CEO of UCSAL.
Yes, thank you for finally abbreviating it. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be a cute and little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. Okay. Oh, I skipped one, but it's fine.
What a cute dog is our professor! This is the best school ever!
I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, the wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the inside of the classroom. Oh, what the hell?
I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then he walks in. Oh, you're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. What the hell am I playing?
It's him, it's...
If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Professor Dog before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong.
And over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot.
Maybe you should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend that way.
You two both know my name, and we're in the same kindergarten class. What is it with all these weird insults?
Besides, when Squid sweats,
it's not gross, it's beautiful. What the frick? Okay, I guess that's the only option. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world, the birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. I don't know why he's Russian, but I just feel like that's how it needs to be. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. There may even be really adorable tiny food. Okay, alright, on. Doesn't sound too bad to me. And when it's all said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the cooking arena, okay? Alright? Oh, I just skipped another text, my bad. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech.
Hi guys, I'm late. Sorry, I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year of this school with you as my teacher.
Everyone stares at him blankly.
Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
What the hell is... Who's Clank? You turn to see the students Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of
What?
The class bursts into laughter. Yeah, that would be his little face. He's gonna...
You clank, you rascal.
Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking based on what I'm picking up here. You're definitely in need of a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You know what? You're right. I probably should be taking better care of myself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Buttering him up by giving him a treat. I mean... they're just gonna give him a rubber ball. You reach beneath your apron and return with a rubber ball in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. You toss the ball and he bounds after it, in his mouth and swinging it from side to side before dropping it. The throw passes quickly, and it's not clear that if you endeared you to him or not.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seat, you're left standing in the front of the room with only 2 options remaining.
Hey, Squid, there's an extra seat here.
Seems there no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. Obviously, this is about dating Colonel Sanders. Guess we're gonna have to sit beside the Colonel. You move to take... Oh, shoot. Going into other voices. I do that. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought his no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you're settled to your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast, it's time for pop quiz.
Yay, a quiz about me.
It's incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if we're ready for life and I
don't know anything about culinary school.
A train A is traveling to point B. If the train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? I mean, obviously, if you don't, it's gonna fix, it's gonna help your immune system. Obviously, it's extremely important.
That's right.
For us, this to 3 is chicken, this to a slam dunk.
Guess it's feather?
Ah, okay, I'm a genius. I could be a freaking cook. Call me Gordon Ramsay. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Yes, okay, spork. Well, he talked about sporks earlier, so I guess. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat. Okay, alright. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a doggy. He is the best boy!
Yes, he's the best boy ever!
Hey, yeah, I got 5 out of 5, boys. I'm freaking Gordon freaking Ramsay.
Yes, I did cheat.
Colonel Sanders was impressed with our short. And I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain.
You can see through my skull? What the heck?
Hot diggity, Squid, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Hell yeah, I did, 'cause I'm Gordon Ramsay.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make.
Time for lunch, yep. I don't know why I just went a little Italian with that, but it's alright. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that the school is dedicated to cooking and would also be serious about eating. Heck yeah, better have a good cafeteria. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and trickles into the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? Must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
I have your attention. Is it about lunch?
No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Bye.
Shh! Lunch, lunch, lunch!
She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled. Ooh, that smell.
Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? This is... Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried into crispy golden finish. It does look pretty good. I'd down some chicken right now if I had it. Honestly, though, 10 out of 10, Chick-fil-A is better than KFC. Sorry, had to be said. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and say, why couldn't anyone make anything about Chick-fil-A? The Lord's chicken is the best chicken. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. Yeah, my stomach says that whenever I get some Taco Bell. Stop thinking about what's in it, just eat it. For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. Well, you can work a few years longer because KFC ain't that good. But my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavor. 11's not even though. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. That's all I have to say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a list that will... I'm drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him! He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Yeah, nah, dude. No, yeah, that face is the face everybody's making. It's like, what the hell, dude? It wasn't even that good. You wait and see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, it's 'cause you stupid.
Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. God, I hate you. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to the Colonel Sanders. Nah, dog, this is my boo. Okay, you get the heck away from him. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Yeah, B, she ain't happening. Oh, please. Yeah, right. Aggravate. Like, well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He's like with Super Saiyan or something. And his star's still on there. Like, it's over 9,000! I think it's the same thing, right? Okay. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transport you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping at a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Oh, savor the moment and everything he tells you about. I mean, I don't even know what to pick, but it's about Colonel Sanders, so we're going to take this one. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? I don't know, man. If you're a dude and you can cook, most women love a man that can cook, and if there's not one of those most women, then they just suck. But, you know, probably bulimic, who knows. After tasting his food, you will try
you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Okay, well, I guess I gotta approach him. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. Sorry, guys, had to get a drink. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Bread? Ha ha ha, how bold to come out and ask. Was he holding the staff the whole time? Where did that come from? It's an idea I have for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'll be willing to trade. What's your rush? Semester's only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, you never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get something. What is that? While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school building. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Well, got 2 more days for that, brother. Sounds like you got big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add up additional ingredients. I'm gonna be modest. I feel like people don't really like show-offs or crap like that. Well, I just want to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Squid. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside and next lesson starts soon. What is this little... Is this a bucket? Oh, okay, I can... Okay. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pass. Naturally, Miriam looks at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2? That is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Squid. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partners. Beep beep boop. Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen. I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick 4. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask? Honestly, Pop couldn't even open a door. Maybe in the robot, look, like if the deep fryer's not working, you can just fry it. He'll just do it. I think Clank, I would go with Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea of what's the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzzt. Tissue? I hardly know you. Aha! Clank judders and the panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of infection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we are going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. Okay. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea? Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare. Seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Ugh. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders. You know, I'm from the South again. I want to just bring that out. I'm from the South, and I'm sorry, but mashed potatoes and gravy, amazing, especially when they're grandma's. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. It's pretty fair. Pretty fair. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your business. Sanders' heart is my business. And you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Bish, it is not your man. Did someone call for me? No, jeez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Squid's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That's the deal. Remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Squid was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentor. We're the same age, chick. We've been friends together since kindergarten. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Honey, if we ever wanted to get up to your level, sorry, but I think his hair looks much better this way than in a star. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubt whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing. Why is there like Pokemon music going in the background? It's like we about to battle. Don't you feel, deep down, that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing's clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't. I don't need to worry. She's not gonna get it. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders. Hunk of hunks in your time of need. You can turn to your best. Let's just turn to Colonel. Men like to be the hero. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bigger with any prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from the contracts to handshakes. I took on Squid as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're the perfect match for each other. Neither of you has Squid's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if you if your natural passion guided you through your steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat out of which he pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. Then the results look spectacular. Granny would be so proud. Oh, it does look pretty good. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork for a small moment. All the madness and pressure of this crazy world stops. They really tried hard to make him handsome, but it's just like... he's an old man. I don't know. Your eyes locked. The moment is electric. Time stands still. Yeah, no. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. Oh no. Then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right at Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious! Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Squid. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it wherever it lands. Can I have the potato face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged from my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long, that is now. I, who will have the first bite, and you will call it envy. The interesting student rushes in. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. Oh, shoot, Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! What? What? Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for a moment, then is almost back to his obvious... Oopsie! It tastes like poison! Your brain is poisoned. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shocked as frozen, the whole class. Class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everybody back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things... Okay. I'm not sure the professor's here to make enough money. Hello? I just turned in to a ghost over here. Well, you died, so, yeah, I guess you ain't student. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You find sounds in the room. Guys, I think I'm gonna leave it right here. We will finish this. I'm really not sure what I'm playing and what I'm really even doing. It's definitely a weird game for me. I definitely have never played anything like this. It's kind of entertaining though. It's really stupid and humorous, but it could be worse. I've never played anything like it, but I'd be interested to see where it ends. So with that, if you want to, leave a like on the video, comment what else, like other content that you'd like to see, and subscribe for more video content. See you guys. Bye.